we need to go through? We don't need to go through the abort. SCE LVTC. And which op do we go to? Is it 800 LVTC?
You'll be at 800 for the scrub. I believe we do have to execute the abort, though, to get the software configured back in the correct position. FCE?
No, we can just go to the scrub.
Okay, copy.
Okay, and LVTC, I need you to open that up for us.
In work.
And we'll go ahead and the first step, LVTC, GSTC, SMA, and RCO. Launch a scrub for today. Proceed with securing operations.
LVTC, copy.
RCO copies, scrub for today.
SMA copies.
In case you didn't get the message, it's scrub for today. Well, lots of procedures they have to go through, Greg. I mean, they just can't walk away. That vehicle out there is in a ready-to-launch situation. You've got pyrotechnics. You don't have the issues you would with the liquid fuel because it's a solid rocket, solid fuel rocket, but you still have a lot of safety and a lot of bringing things back to position. But
yeah, they really tried. They did. I mean, they talked about as many opportunities as they could muster in this 4 hours, and even knocking it down to the window between the hold and then a launch time down to 4 minutes. So it was a valiant effort, really, in trying to get this done. You have to give them credit if they did hold out to the 11th hour, but there was just no fighting the weather constraints today, and it's that fancy word that we've been kind of muttering throughout the morning that we have learned that is not a concern with the shuttle program. It's tribal electrification. It
has to do with high-level clouds, has to do with the static electricity, the ice crystals that could form on the vehicle, or could cause, they say, an aurora as the vehicle goes through it. And that causes the signal-noise ratio problems with your signals to and from, your radio signals, your monitoring signals, which is a big problem, and it's a safety problem if that interrupts what may be a destruct signal that comes from the range safety officer. That's why it's there. Why isn't it on the shuttle? Because the shuttle has got the coating on it that is needed, that they found over the years, that it can go through that without danger. This vehicle hasn't been certified for that yet, and so one thing you do when you're a rocket scientist, you have to play by the rules, because you know, the rules, physics is physics.
Yeah.
It doesn't change. You can't cheat it.
And hence we have a test vehicle here, and they talked about learning. I'm sure they learned quite a bit this morning. Just going through the motions, going through the polling, going through the different scenarios that they were encountered. They even got one probably a little unexpected, a cargo ship within the safety zone. So that was a brief blip on the radar, but still, weather just fighting back and forth and just trying to squeeze in the window. But you can see that